Hey everybody, welcome back for another vlog, or welcome if you're new. My name is Shanti. We're about to head out the door for dinner, but I wanted to come on here and start the vlog off and kind of catch you guys up as to what I've been doing and how come I haven't been posting that much. Life has been super busy. If you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, then you know I've shared just about everything over there with you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to just come on here and talk to you guys a little bit. This is definitely going to be a home vlog. I feel like this looks funny like on the screen. I don't know, it looks like it's filming weird, like the lighting or something. I don't know. So if it looks funny, I apologize. I don't know, maybe because you guys are on my vanity and the lights are like super bright on the vanity. I'm not sure. So for those of you guys that don't know, we're in my beauty room slash office. I just finished getting dressed, and if you guys know me, then you know that this area looks a mess right now, and I've been doing really well with keeping this clean. So I'm gonna kind of be talking to you guys as I'm cleaning this area. But first I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands and put my bracelets on. But anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, life has been just kind of busy. A couple days ago, the kids and I just got back from Tennessee. We were in Tennessee because my girl Nikki, you guys, I'm sure many of you guys know who she is, Operation Nikki. We went to Tennessee because she needed some help out there, and so I was basically like her assistant for a week. So the kids and I flew out there, and when I say kids, I'm just talking about Khaleesi and Junior. My eldest did not come, and then my husband was not able to come either. So that was an experience all by itself, because you guys, I've never flown anywhere without my husband, and then that was Khaleesi and Junior's first time flying. So it was cool for like them to experience that. But yeah, I was a little nervous. Everything was fine. God is good. Clearly got us there safely and got us back home safely. Right now, you guys, like I said, I just finished putting some lotion on my hands. I'm just gonna share with you guys what I put. I'll link this down below if I can. I think I got this from Amazon. I love this hand cream. I feel like anything goat milk, like it's just so good, and it smells so good. It has like a really light fragrance to it. I absolutely love this. So I put that on my hands, and then I was just using my cuticle oil for my nails. I'll link this down below as well. I don't know if it's coming up that well on camera, but I'll link these both down below. So we were in Tennessee for a week, and just being back for a few days, I'm just trying to get everything just in order, do things I'm supposed to be doing, which actually brings me to today, because Nikki and her husband are now in California. They got to California yesterday, and so we're actually headed out to have dinner with them. I don't know like if I'm gonna vlog any of this. I may do a quick little TikTok, but whatever I do, I'll include it in this video. But tomorrow, I'm super excited about tomorrow, because we're supposed to be going to Home Depot to get this paint so we can paint. Well, I keep saying we, I'm not gonna do nothing, but I'm picking out the paint so my husband can paint this accent wall in the formal dining area. I got new chairs, you guys. I'm gonna share those with you guys. Hold on, you guys, my husband's texting me. Okay, send me a pic of your outfit. I'm wearing it, you guys. Anyways, I don't know where I left off. I think I was telling you guys that tomorrow we're going to Home Depot so we can pick out some paint so my husband can paint the accent wall in the formal dining area. So I'm really excited about that. So this definitely is gonna be a home vlog. I'm just starting this vlog off like this. I'm kind of bummed out because me going to Tennessee was really, really last minute, and it kind of put everything that I had planned as far as like doing the fall home tour, decorating for Halloween, that's just not gonna happen. Like for the first time since I've been on YouTube, I'm not doing a fall home tour, which kind of sucks a little bit. What I think I'm gonna do is maybe just like take little videos or pictures around the house and then put it, like, you guys know that's Junior, but put it on TikTok and then I'll include it in this video. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I was not able to decorate for Halloween, and I don't think that it's necessary to decorate for Halloween because Halloween's in 2 weeks. And so I don't want to use all that energy to put all that stuff up just to have to take it down. Especially considering I start decorating for Christmas November 1st. So it just makes no sense to waste all that energy and time to do that for 2 weeks. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So while I was in Tennessee, we actually made a trip to Ohio. I feel like I'm kind of jumping all over you guys. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just trying to like update you guys as much as I can. But while we were in Tennessee, we made a trip to Ohio to help out a family in need. The husband has stage 4 cancer. He reached out to Audrey. Audrey asked Nikki if she wanted to be a part of helping the family. And then Nikki in turn asked me if I wanted to be a part of it. And I was like, most definitely. So while I was in Tennessee, we drove I think it was like 7-8 hours to Ohio. And that's what we did. We went and helped this family clean and organize their house. We didn't get to do the entire house. There was a lot to be done. When I tell you that was such a blessing to us to be able to help this family. When I say a nice family, I mean just genuinely good people. I would go back there and help them again. I really would. Nikki and I tackled the kitchen, and then Audrey and her husband did, I believe, the bedroom. It was a lot to be done there, and they still need help. I would love to go back and help them if that's feasible. We did leave them with things that they can organize the rest of their home in. But anyways, it was just really nice to get that experience. I'll include that TikTok in this video as well for those of you guys. I know many of you guys have probably seen it, but there are probably many of you who haven't seen it or don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. Anyways, like I said, I'm kind of jumping all over because I'm trying to catch you guys up, but we're about to leave. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing. I feel like I really haven't been cleaning this area. I've just been running my mouth, but I really haven't been picking anything up. But you guys, the fragrance of the night is this Dolce & Gabbana. Have you guys smelled this? This is the new one. Dolce & Gabbana, I think it's Intense. Did I just make that up? No, it's Intense. And I believe they have more than one Intense. I think this is the third one. I don't really care for the other Intense, like those, I don't care for those fragrances. But this one right here smells so good. If I can link it down below, I'll link this down below as well. But you guys, it smells so good. Wait, here's my ring in this bag. But first of all, let's get the bag. This is the bag we're gonna carry. This is the Coach Kiss Lock bag. De Niro is barking at people. We leave the door open because we have like a security gate, and when people pass by, he's gonna bark. But yeah, so we're gonna carry that bag, and then we need the wallet. I mean, not necessarily need the wallet because I'm going with my husband. It's not like I need a wallet, but it's good to put, you know, have my driver's license. But we're gonna get that back together in a second. You guys, De Niro be legit scaring people, okay? This is the outfit. The top came from, I think it's called like J Boutique, or I don't know. I forgot the name of the boutique, but I'll put it on the screen. And then the jeans came from Fashion Nova. Let me get my shoes. And then these are the shoes I'm wearing. And they match the bag. So cute. This was a coincidence because I've been having these since last year, I believe. I'm just missing the sparkles in these, but so cute, right? So that's gonna be it for right now. Like I said, if I film, it'll probably be a TikTok, and I'll just include the TikTok right here. But I will be picking up the camera tomorrow because we have to go to Home Depot. We just have things to do here around the house. I did film a grocery haul before I went to Tennessee. I'll probably just insert the grocery haul right here. My twin, AKA Operation Nikki, needed some help, so she sent for the kids and I. I packed up and headed to Tennessee. Thank goodness my kids do virtual learning because that made things a lot easier. Before I go anywhere, I always make sure my home is taken care of first. Still, this trip gave me a little anxiety because it was my first time traveling without my husband. After spending a couple of days in Tennessee, we hit the road again and headed to Ohio. Even stopped at Buc-ee's, my first time ever, and it was such a cool experience. The reason for the trip was to help a family in need. The husband is battling stage 4 cancer, and his wife runs a childcare business while caring for their 4 young children. Things had just gotten overwhelming and they really needed some extra hands. This project was put together by Audrey from Chaos to Calm. The husband had reached out to her for help, and Audrey then reached out to Nikki, who asked if I wanted to be a part of it. Of course, I said yes without hesitation. It was truly a blessing. The homeowners and their children were so grateful, but honestly, I think all of us, me, Nikki, Audrey, and her husband, were just as blessed to be able to help. The energy in that home was filled with love and gratitude, and everyone there, even the family's relatives, had the sweetest spirit. At the end of it all, it just felt so good to serve. Thank you to Audrey and Nikki for letting me be part of such a wonderful experience. To God be the glory. This week has been such a good one, so let me catch you up real quick. Last weekend, my boo Nikki was in town, aka my twin, and she asked me to grab a few things from the mall before we headed to dinner. So I ran a few errands, and then we got ready to head out with our husbands. We ended up going to Eddie V's for the first time, and everything was so good. The food, the drinks, the service, it was honestly such a vibe. Then on Sunday, my husband and I went to the Improv. I didn't film any of that, but we saw Nate Jackson. He's my husband's favorite comedian, and he had us cracking up. He never disappoints. After that, we made a quick stop by Coach to pick up a gift before heading home. Monday was back to work mode. I had a new client consultation, and I cannot wait to start decorating her beautiful home. So if you want to see how I decorate her home, make sure you're following us on our socials, Beauty and the Builder Co. I'll tag it down below. Tuesday was more of a chill day, just catching up on some chores, restocking a few things around the house, and getting my nails filled. I made a quick stop at Ulta, and for dinner that night, I made smothered chicken and rice. So good. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up my week. Nothing too crazy, but a nice balance of fun, work, and a little self-care in between. All right, you guys, I'm gonna share this grocery haul with you. Keep in mind that this doesn't include any of our fresh produce. We go get that ourselves for the most part. And it also really doesn't include any meat like the chicken and beef. Our kids do virtual learning, so I have to make sure that I have things like quick things I can give them for a snack and for lunch, because I don't always want to make something from scratch. And you guys, if you start hearing De Niro when I talk, you're new here, he does not like when I talk to the camera because that means I'm not talking to him. So we're actually gonna start over here. I have 4 different types of chips, 2 Lay's, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and then some Ruffles. My kids are gonna be really happy to see these ramen noodles because I do not let them have ramen noodles. Maybe like, I don't know, just a few times a year. They're not good for you. And when I do make them, I don't use like the whole packet of seasoning because that's a lot of sodium. But this is the only flavor that they will eat. I got some blueberry bagels, everything bagels, cinnamon raisin bread, corn tortillas. I'm gonna be making chicken enchiladas tomorrow, I believe. Avocado oil, that's my favorite avocado oil. 2 things of vegetable oil, 2 bags of baby carrots, some cuties, 2 different things of sour cream, and that's because I'm gonna be making a ranch dip, and then we just needed the sour cream, and I like to have the squeezable one, and then the jalapeno cream cheese for the bagels. Over here we got 1 3-pound tray of ground turkey and then a 1-pound tray of ground turkey, 2 things of the Hillshire beef smoked sausage, frozen broccoli florets, 2 things of pizza bagels. Khaleesi loves these chicken and dumplings, and like I said, sometimes I just need them to have a quick lunch. I got 5 of those. The White Castle burgers, 3 boxes of the Eggo thick and fluffy. That's their favorite Eggo, you guys. If you haven't tried these kind of Eggos, they're actually pretty good. 4 things of the DiGiorno pepperoni pizza. I also have 4 cases of water, but they've already been put up. Cereal, we have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Gushers. Originally, you guys, these turkey sticks were like for me, for a snack for myself, but De Niro has fallen in love with them. So I got 2 so he can have his own. Some Oreos, chocolate chip Quaker bars. We needed some more mustard, some Alani, that's my favorite, along with the Witch's Brew, but they didn't have the Witch's Brew in stock. Some green enchilada sauce, 4 cans of whole kernel corn, a thing of cream of chicken, some ragu spaghetti sauce, a 20-pound bag of jasmine rice. I also needed a new immersion blender, so I got 1 of those. And then I got 10 cans of Kerns in the flavor of strawberry banana nectar. And this was like $400 and something, including the water and the juice that we got that's already been put away. And I also got 2 things of ice cream, but that's been put away as well. I am expecting an Aldi delivery. It's very small, but if I don't forget, then I'll share that with you guys as well. So this is the Aldi grocery haul. Like I told you before, I just ordered a few items. I just got 5 trays of beef. This is for De Niro. I got 2 large trays of the boneless, skinless chicken breast, and then 2 small trays of the thin slice Perdue chicken breast, some strawberries. I thought I ordered the bigger container, but that's okay. These mac and cheese bites, Junior and my husband really like these, and some pretzels. Thank you to DayaLane for sponsoring today's video. I will have all the information in the description box. Okay, so this is how the formal dining area currently looks, and I just cannot wait to change those chairs out. I used to be so in love with those chairs, but my style has completely changed. I also want to get rid of the chandelier because once again, that's a very farmhouse look. Those hooks right here on the wall, we're gonna get rid of those, as well as that cabinet. This is new, I think from last year, I believe. And then we're gonna get rid of those floating shelves, you guys. So first things first, we're gonna get rid of the chairs, and we're gonna put the new chairs here so we can see what that looks like. I'm obsessed with these barrel chairs in the color linen beige. They actually come in a couple of different colors. They fit perfectly with my home's color scheme and have such a modern look. What I really love is how easy they are to clean. And with kids and a dog, that's a must. Any little mess wipes right off. They also come mostly assembled. We just had to pop the wheels on, and my 10-year-old did that by herself. Super simple and so pretty. Everything will be linked down below in the description box. Thank you once again to DayaLane for sponsoring today's video. I don't know if I had showed you guys when I first got these acrylic purse hangers, but I absolutely love them. They come in a pack of 3. You guys know De Niro does not like me talking to y'all. But anyways, they come in a pack of 3, and so I needed 3 more. We're about to take them upstairs to my closet and then hang up the other 3 bags that I currently have on just regular hangers because I've been waiting for these. They're not the cheapest things. It's $30 for a pack of 3, so essentially, you know, they're $10 each. But you guys, they're very much worth it. If you have big bags and you don't really have a place to store them, or you want to hang them and they're just too heavy, I highly recommend getting these. I will have these linked down below in the description box. All right, you guys, so we're here in the closet, and this is what I was talking about earlier. I already have 3 I'm utilizing, but I have these 3 on regular hangers. So we're about to switch these over. You guys, look how cute this tote is. I got this last year from TJ Maxx. This is like a Prada dupe. So cute. I absolutely love this. I can't wait to use this winter. And then this tote, I think I've used it one time before. This is a Coach bag. My best friend Michelle, aka my sister-in-law, she bought this for me a few years ago. This is an Amazon find. I got this from Amazon last year. And then I don't know if I showed you guys this. I got this from Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I can't wait to use this bag. I cannot wait. Look how pretty she is. And then this is the Coach Brooklyn bag. This bag is absolutely stunning. I really should have the desk bag over her. And then this is a Tory Burch. I don't remember what this bag is called. I used her quite a bit this summer.
There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you.
I absolutely love how that looks. I wish we didn't have this enormous safe. That way I could hang more large bags, but anyways, that's my husband's safe, so it is what it is. Once again though, you guys, I highly recommend these hangers. I remember what that Tory Burch bag is called. It's called the Ella Large Crochet Tote Bag. And then I don't know if I had said it before, but that's the Brooklyn 39 Coach bag. For right now, these are the bags that are being hung. It may change in the future. If I have to swap any bags out, I would definitely just remove the Amazon bag because that's the least expensive bag up there right now. For right now, everything fits really well. But you guys, I quite literally have bags all over. I have these bags here in the closet, and then I have, you guys know, I have my beauty room that houses bags. And then even in my bedroom, I have this black cabinet that I have more bags in. And I just recently went through all my bags just to make sure that I still love all of them. And so I got rid of quite a few. So I did declutter. I don't just like hoard bags. Maybe some of y'all think I hoard bags, but in my opinion, I don't just hoard bags. I am a bag lover. I've always loved bags my whole entire life. I will say though, I cannot wait until we remodel this whole closet because it's a decent space in here, but I just want the whole thing remodeled. You guys, I'm fired. I have not picked up this camera in, I don't know, well over a week. I think last time I picked up the camera, I was telling you guys we were gonna have like an at-home vlog, and I was telling you some things I wanted to do around the house. Well, that did not happen. We've been in Vegas for, I don't know, what, like 3 days now? We've been here for about 3 days. Right now, I'm about to head to Home Goods to see if I can find anything for my client. If you guys been following me on my socials like TikTok and Instagram, then you know I have, you guys, I don't even know where I was just looking when I was talking. I'm like dazing out the window. I have so many thoughts in my head. Anyways, we're about to head to Home Goods, okay? Hopefully I'll find some stuff for my client. Kind of pressed for time just a little bit because we also are gonna go see the Wizard of Oz show at the Sphere. And before that, we're gonna go to dinner. So I have about an hour and a half to see if I can find something and hopefully at least score something like some nice vases, some accent bowls, some books, maybe some accent chairs. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be vlogging on the actual camera or if I'm going to just include a TikTok. I'm doing the best I can. I promise you, I'm doing the best I can. And I know I need to be present here, like more present on YouTube because I don't know, I feel more comfortable on YouTube. Even like talking on the camera, like on my phone when I'm filming a TikTok or a reel, it's not as genuine. I don't feel as comfortable, maybe because this is just like where I started. And I know a lot of you guys, I feel like, I don't know. I gotta do better. I gotta do better with vlogging. I know I have a whole lot to do. We leave tomorrow morning, by the way, praise God, because I have a lot of things to do at home. So this probably will eventually definitely turn into a home vlog. I'm just fired. I'm fired because I haven't talked to you guys in such a long time. I've been yapping long enough. For those of you guys that don't know, we come to Vegas every single year because we come for the Super Show. This is basically like the Super Bowl for lowriding. Anyways, we come out here every single year for this. We leave tomorrow. Like I said, we've been here since Friday, but I just wanted to give you guys an update as to why we're here. And y'all, isn't this hat cute? This merch came from the Chris Brown concert. So I have the jersey on and the hat. I absolutely love me a hat. Anyways, I already told you guys I was fired on the last clip and I remain fired. So I didn't really pick up the camera to vlog anything. However, if you get an opportunity to go see the Wizard of Oz in the Sphere in Vegas, I highly recommend it. It was amazing. But as you can see, I'm back in Cali and my husband is already getting to work. He's here in the formal dining area. He's taking everything off the floating shelves so we can start painting. This is something I've been wanting to do for so long. So I'm really excited that we are finally getting started.
Could get anywhere, confident she's number one. And if nothing, everybody's wrong.
All right, guys, so it's the next day. I'm trying to show you what the wall looks like without cutting on the light, because the current chandelier that's over the table, it has like the X's in it. So when I cut the light on, then the X appears on the wall. So I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like with just natural light. Anyways, I'm absolutely loving how it's coming out. My husband will probably be able to finish it up today when he gets home from work. I don't think it needs another coat. He kind of put a few coats on it last night. So the next thing he's gonna do is the trim. Because I don't know if I told you guys this, but my vision from the very beginning was kind of to have it look like a piece of art, like a frame. He's gonna put trim all around the edges.
Yeah, and I wish somebody would've should've warned it. No, they did, but I kept ignoring. Didn't wanna have to face it, but if I don't know it's gonna break me, oh. Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong.
Before you guys get to judging me, I look exactly how I feel. It's a little bit bright in here because the sun decided to just shine through as I cut the camera on. But anyways, my husband finished the wall, you guys. I'm so very excited. But there is a huge mess behind me. And even though I don't feel that well, I still have things to do. So I wanna get this space cleaned up. I have to cook dinner tonight. Well, I wanna get this space cleaned up if I have enough energy and time. I wanna clean a cabinet and reorganize it because it looks a mess in the kitchen, and then we'll cook dinner. I don't know if we'll get to the cabinet in this video, but this is what I do know. I know I owe you guys a video. I owe you guys a video. I want to get a video out very soon. So this will be the last day of this foolishness. Like, I don't even know what this video consists of. I just know it's been like little snippets here and there. I apologize ahead of time. This video is probably crappy. I think essentially it did turn into a home vlog, but I don't know because I haven't edited. So I don't even know what footage I have. I really didn't want to show you guys the end result of the wall. I wanted to wait until I received the couple items that I ordered for this space. I literally just ordered them last night. So they're gonna trickle in over the next like 2 weeks or so. But anyways, my husband nailed it, y'all. It looks exactly how I envisioned it, like exactly. So I just can't wait to put this whole entire space together. So just keep in mind, the light fixture will go, okay? I'm so tired of this light fixture. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like a farmhouse style. And I don't have that style anymore. But yeah, I'm just really excited. Between the wall and the chairs, everything is just coming to fruition. My whole house actually looks a mess. I have fall decor things to put away, and then I'm also about to start decorating for Christmas. So it just looks chaotic in my whole house. So at least this space can look a little bit decent for right now. All right, you guys, so here is what the wall looks like completed. I absolutely love it. When I first envisioned this, I definitely envisioned like a frame. And so that's why I wanted the border around this space. And it just, my husband executed this so perfectly. De Niro is in his kennel. He does not want me talking to you guys. You guys already know that. But I currently have the lights off right now. And that's because when I cut the light on, an X appears on the wall, and that's because of the light. I think we've talked about that. This is the aftermath of everything, so I just want to get this whole space cleared up. I low-key want to do this in the primary bedroom now. I know somebody is going to ask me, so originally I was going to go with these two colors. I was going to go with this one and this one at first, but then I seen these two colors and I was like, this is perfect. So you guys make sure you screenshot that if you're looking for like a deep chocolate brown, which is just called Chocolate Swirl. So you can screenshot that. And then this one is called Irish Cream.
I need to log off, I need to step back. Constantly online, causing me setbacks too. Every day see so many people doing the things you do, and they're doing it better too. Whoa, whoa. It's like, why should I even try when there's always some other guy who's way ahead of you, but makes it look easy. Why would they need me? Oh, I hear it now. I'm just being needy. I try
You guys, I have so many vases, but this one in particular I really love, but I don't know where to put her. I used to go here in the hutch next to the smaller one.
Hate myself to lose confidence, but you always do it better than me. I just wanna be loved like you. I just want them to see me too. Just wanna be the one they choose, yeah.
All right, I like that. That looks good. I do need to charge the lamp though.
That's real.
This is how it currently looks, and this is perfectly fine. There's a few spaces I can add Christmas decor. Right now, I'm gonna add this book. I'll link this book down below too. I love this accent book. I got it from Amazon, and this I got a couple years ago from Target. So we're gonna take these two items and we're going to either move that book stand down. I don't know, let's go over there and do it.
But self-doubt comes easy, and I've tried almost everything, but it just hasn't worked yet. I try not to
All right, so that side is done. I just have to figure out what to put in that empty space. I move decor around so much, I always forget like what I had where. Pay no attention to this area, okay? That cabinet still has to go. I'm even trying to think if there's a way I can DIY it. Like I see it in my head. I'm gonna ask my husband what he thinks when he gets home. So we'll see what he says. Right now I'm about to have my son come get the waters to put up and then De Niro's travel bowls. So I just got those accent books and I put those there. I moved the vase down and I put the books there. This is how it currently looks. I do need to clean the table off and then vacuum. You guys, I cannot wait till this space is done. It's gonna look really pretty. I absolutely love this, but I clearly need to order some more.
Someone must have broken my heart, like really torn it apart in another life, in another life. Someone must have really picked me up, like caused my heart to stop in another life, in another life. Otherwise, I don't know why I keep coming back to this, keep fighting all of it. Don't trust that there's love to get. I don't know why, I just can't believe in it. Like somehow I can't commit. Guess I have to admit. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. Really bad at opening up. Yeah, I got an issue with.
That candle smells so good, but it really doesn't have anything left. If you guys see these at your Home Goods or TJ Maxx's, pick it up. It smells really, really good. I was gonna burn this holiday cream. I think there's still some in there for me to burn. Let's see. May not be much, but there's something in there. All right, you guys, so the last thing I wanna do in here is I wanna change that pillow out. I wanna see what it looks like with one of the brown pillows that I have on the couch. Even though I don't know if I'm gonna do brown, I might do like olive green, I'm not sure, but let's see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like with the brown pillow. For me, I think it's too matchy-matchy. That's why I wanted to do olive green. The only other way I feel like I would be okay with that is if I put like some green stems in the vase. Then I think it would look much better because there'll be a pop of greenery in here. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm adding mirrors to that wall. Let me put the black and white pillow back. So the black and white pillow is back and this is what we have. I'm not gonna put anything in the vase right now because I'm gonna be doing a tablescape soon for Christmas. So that's just pointless to do. All right, you guys, we're in the kitchen and this is the cabinet that I want to tackle. I promise you, it used to be nice and organized, but then it got like this. And I can't really blame anybody but myself. Primarily, I store all my baking stuff in here, as well as like the sandwich bags and foil. You guys, I also have these two bowls I used to use for decoration. I think I'm about to wash them out and see if I can utilize them in the cabinets. If you're new here, in each one of my videos that I do a voiceover on, I like to recite either a motivational quote or phrase, sometimes a scripture. Today, I just want to remind you that what's meant for you will always find its way to you. I'm really learning that more and more as time goes on, that I don't want anything that isn't meant for me. It's easy to look around and see things happening for other people, but stay grateful and trust God's timing, because what's for you won't miss you, and what misses you was never yours to begin with. All right, you guys, all done. Not really aesthetic looking, but definitely functional and organized. Tonight for dinner, I'm gonna make a creamy Cajun chicken and sausage spaghetti. So basically, I'm just making this up on the top of my head. You guys, I thought of just combining jambalaya pasta and chicken spaghetti, kind of combining them, and just came up with this. So the thought of it sound really good. So we're gonna see how it comes out.
Found myself inside all this tension, a feeling I never was expecting. I don't see the pros, don't know the cons, forget the whys. Do you know why?
The chicken has already been cleaned and seasoned, and it has some avocado oil on it already, but what we are gonna do is add about maybe 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter to the skillet.
Don't wanna talk, don't wanna see, don't.
So now to the skillet, we're gonna go ahead and add the chicken, and we're just gonna cook it all the way through.
I've been thinking about us and the things.
So while this is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and start to wash dishes, so I don't have so many dishes to wash at the end.
All I ever wanted was the truth.
All right, you guys, so as you can see, the chicken is nice and brown. So we're gonna go ahead and remove it from the skillet. I just have to make sure that the chicken isn't like too big. We don't like big chunks of any kind of like chicken or any kind of meat. I always try to make it as small as possible. So I think that should be good.
I don't want your love, just a little conversation.
Now to the skillet, we're gonna add the sausage, and this is just the Hillshire beef sausage. We're just gonna let this brown and cook all the way through. Well, technically it's already cooked sausage, right? But we're just gonna let it brown. And then while this is browning, we're gonna go ahead and add the pasta in the water.
Hurts me how everything was wasted. Now all the nights seem so overrated. What was it worth? I can't take back.
So the sausage is done. We're gonna go ahead and remove that from the skillet.
I've been thinking about us.
Before we go any further, I'm gonna reduce the heat, and we're gonna check on the pasta. And it's done, but we need to preserve some of this pasta water.
Ever wanted was the truth. And
Now we're gonna go ahead and drain the pasta.
is it too much?
So now we're back over here. You guys, I rinse my pasta off. I know that's not for everybody. If you don't want to rinse your pasta off, don't rinse it off. But to this skillet, we're gonna go ahead and add the cream cheese. Now this is about 4 ounces of cream cheese. So just like a half a stick of cream cheese. And we're gonna kind of let this melt just for a little bit before we add the heavy whipping cream, the garlic, parmesan, mozzarella cheese, and then also that spaghetti water that we preserved. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some minced garlic. To that, we're gonna add the heavy whipping cream. That was about a half cup. We're gonna add all of the pasta water that we preserved. That was about a 1/4 cup. And then to this, we're gonna add about a 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. We're gonna add some Creole seasoning and some crushed red pepper flakes. We're gonna let all these flavors marry together until everything is nice and creamy and we have a good consistency. Everything has melted together, so we're gonna go ahead and add the meat and then the pasta to the skillet.
Hey baby, do you believe me when I say I miss you so? It seems like your mind is elsewhere whenever we're on the phone. Oh,
We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit more red pepper flakes, and then we're also gonna add some parsley.
never on your own.
Clearly you could add fresh parsley if you like. I don't have any fresh parsley.
For someone new, I've never felt this stupid thing.
And that's it. I'm gonna plate it and then show you how it looks once it's plated.
Is she cute? Is she my substitute? I've never felt so certain that I've had enough for you. Hey cheetah, do you feel better?